Do you feel a calling on your life? Hello, and welcome to today's insight. Now, today's insight is, do you hear God talk to you? Because when you have a feeling of there being a purpose to your life, that is God that has placed that seed within you and has made it up to you to make it happen, right? But what I'm going to talk about today is the trauma of your God given assignment. And the reason for that is because you'll have your God given assignment, and then you'll have everybody else telling you that's not it, and you shouldn't listen to God, and blah, 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 blah. No, you can't listen to all the people telling you that what you're doing is wrong. That's not what you should do. You should follow what God said to you. Now, in order to do that, there's kind of some prerequisites. You need to learn how to listen to your intuition. What is your specific intuition? Because there are about 6 or 7 types that I've pinpointed. And if you do not know what your specific intuitive style is, you're kind of closing yourself off to all of the possibilities. And not only that, as I said, there are 7 that I've pinpointed, and if you shut the door to one of these possible intuitive styles, you are going to muddle the messages you receive. If you want to get the most clearest and the most up-to-date information from God, you need to be fully present and fully ready to listen and accept what God is sending your way. But if you kind of pigeonhole yourself to thinking that the only way that you can ever receive a message from God is that one specific way, just that one specific one, you're kind of sort of closing yourself off. And it is sad. For me, it is sad. But, God can work wonders. And if you are like, no, I'm not going to listen to anything other than this because that's the only thing I can be 100% sure that it is from God. Only thing that I can be certain of. If you do that, God will only send you information that way. But then, what I've noticed is that God will also send you multiple different ways of information. The important thing is, are you able and are you willing to decipher all of them? Okay, so if you see specific things that catch your eyes, that is something that God has sent your way. Now it is up to you to decipher it and to make sense of it. But the awesome thing is that if you go online and if you type in angel, if it's a number, if it's a sequence of numbers that you continuously see during your day, it can be angel number so and so. What does it mean, right? Or if it's a specific animal, it would be a animal spirit guide, something like that. And you'll definitely hear a more clearer message if you look to everything God is sending your way. But if you would rather listen to one specific channel of information, it'd be kind of like listening to the news and not the podcast of the news, or not the reading more in depth of what the people are going through on the ground or whatnot, so it's just one sliver of the message. What that is one-sided is what I find if you decide to only pigeonhole the way that you allow God to talk to you. In a specific way, daydreams are something that certain people accept. I accept other things like insights, music, animals, numbers, everything so I can have a more clearer vision of what God is telling me, what God is sending towards me. So my question to you is there a specific range of things that you will allow God to, that you will allow, yes, trying to get it right, that you will allow God to communicate to you through? And I suggest you rethink that and see what the blockages are stopping you from actually allowing God from communicating to you in other ways so that you can get a more full message. So that is what I wanted you to think about. So ponder that.